1, 2, 2, 1.
Yep, I've got sound waves.
Sound waves are coming through.
That's right.
Welcome to Thought for Your Thoughts, your late night psychological thriller joyride through my mind.
Thank you.
It's an interesting way to start the stream. Does anybody need a refresher for where we are?
Well, the Smith point here's the
It's like,
Damn,
I'm sure
I'm pretty sure you need a refresher to know where you are out of
We
game.
used you as a stat stick last week, 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
we needed to
Teleport
teleport somewhere.
Yeah.
And once it was
a Heckensaw.
once he was like, where's the who's got the heck and so I was like, Dan. And he's like, well, I guess we're gonna wait till Dan gets back next week.
So for does anybody want to fill Dan in?
Yeah, we went. And
2 weeks ago.
we went to Duquesne of.
Clan Duquesne.
Is it Clan?
Right,
Clan Duquesne.
Yours is Clan? Duquesne played Duquesne because he last we saw he had that and saw and we basically did some role play to try and get him to give it. He had already given it over to some of the other wizards, but told us where it was, and then we used our heck and sword.
Oh, this is where we stayed and I was covered in crap.
That's right. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Go back there. I didn't think you were going to go back there.
Well, ran into Biggest Diggers.
Oh, that's right. And Biggest Diggers was going another place,
Who's
so
Biggest
we
Diggers?
went to the other place.
He's not there.
It's Matt's faith.
Yeah.
He's
That
Matt's
wizard,
mate.
that wizard that is in his backstory.
Yeah.
Good as actual.
Yeah.
They exchange spellbooks.
Yeah. He's the
He had some
admission.
pretty underpowered spells.
He had a really weak spellbook. It was
I have
really
a feeling he
pathetic.
was just trying to figure out what spells you had.
And I'm freaking like, yeah, but that wasn't my real spellbook.
Oh, I got some construct.
I gave him a decoy spellbook.
So yeah, now we've teleported and we're probably like in the
Like, I
middle of a
got
volcano.
to assume he gave me a decoy spellbook too, because that's the thing. Like, you could not function as a high level wizard on the spells that he had.
He gave you the demo.
It was like,
The trial.
The free trial.
oh,
We've teleported to the other Heckensaw, and it seems like we've teleported to like a volcano. Into a volcano.
Into a volcano.
Because it's very hot. It's like a crater.
Yeah, so the map that I put up there in the messenger chat, you guys are teleported to the central chamber. The first thing that you notice is the extreme heat that almost knocks you down.
is it hot in here?
Can I get everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw?
Dang,
That's when I
what
got
if I'm fire resistant?
Hang on, I've got my ring of
You
warmth.
pass.
I got my ring of warmth. It's fine.
You gotta roll with disadvantage.
That's not how it works.
So
Yeah,
funny if it
nothing.
did that.
Bang bang.
I rolled a natural 16. Do you know
I
what a
got
tablet
it.
looks like?
Sorry?
Tablet. I rolled a natural 16.
How'd that
I'd be
work?
so mad if you made me roll
What
with
is a
disadvantage.
tablet? And last I told Evie
What
to
magic
put it
do
up
you give
dinner
me?
when she got her dinner.
You're using it against me.
It's probably in one of the kids' rooms, I don't know.
Start off the night. I got a.
Wait for it.
It's a fail.
Yeah.
Constitution.
So
17.
May I borrow some dice?
You take 4 points of fire
You know
damage.
what's funny? You can literally
And you
borrow
gain a
couple
level of
dice.
exhaustion.
You can put dice.
Damn, gee.
Oh, ow. What was the constitution saving? Well, then I'll round one up to a 20. Dirty 20.
You take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Um,
Are we inside, like, a volcano? What's going on? Where do we go?
Yes, you are inside of a
That seems like a dumb place to teleport.
Wait, hang on. It's
Why
a
did we do
Constitution
that?
saving throw.
This is where the Heckensaw is.
Hang on, did we know it was going to be inside? Did we know we were going inside the
No.
volcano? Okay, because I feel like it would.
We knew it was going to be some fire thing.
Because I feel like I could have prepared.
12.
Creatures.
Is that 4 fire damage?
4 fire damage and 1 level of exhaustion.
That was my concern when we finished off. We read the description. I'm like, we did not prepare.
Neither one of those.
Is it worth doing an inspo for this if you have a... What's the...
Given the context, absorb
Concept.
elements wouldn't be a bad call. I'm sorry, not absorb elements. What do you call it? The concentration one that lasts for an hour.
Expeditious retreat.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Absorb.
Did you fail as well, David?
something.
I did.
14. Do you think it's
Fail.
worth doing?
You take 4 points
Spell on
of fire damage,
Because you get a level of
and you
exhaustion.
are
It's pretty
given
full
1
on.
level of exhaustion.
Yeah, it's pretty full on. It's a good one to. What's your con save?
+3.
I mean, it's a good. It's not a bad one to reroll.
Yeah.
What level spells are we looking at? Level 3 or level 4?
Well, either I got another spell I can know.
Yeah, it can be up to level 4.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm ready. Continue. This is a side chat. I've yelled across the room.
I'm waiting for.
what spells do you have?
My con score's pretty high, isn't it?
You don't know a lot of spells,
What's
do you?
the same?
Because you're a sorcerer.
Yeah, I got 18.
Are you waiting for me? Is that
Yes,
what's the same?
waiting for you.
Charisma.
No, 18 spells because I have 11.
I'm waiting for
No,
a
9.
while, 'cause
9 for it, and then +2.
Where
for
did
the
we
level
teleport
for
to?
the thing that I
Left,
had.
Right in the middle.
Right in the
Two
middle.
per level.
Great.
Sure, I just
Yeah.
leveled up and it just put
Um,
another 2 on.
so you
before it
guys-
took
You
another 2
don't learn 2 per level. You learn an extra 2 spells.
Aside from the heat, are able to
And then you
see
can swap them out.
fairly clearly from where you are.
Clockwork.
and
Extra spells,
You
it's
see the broken remains of some civilization or some city
every-
that
you can swap one of your spells for
presumably used to exist but has fallen into ruin.
Can we see if it's like dwarven, elvish,
Ruined.
or anything?
Yeah, it's definitely dwarven.
Okay.
That's everybody can know that for free. You can see the
With
architecture's
dwarven
It's-
skill.
pretty angular, pretty stereotypically
Dwarven.
You stand around sort of a circular plinth, as it were, and on it there is sort of like a Rubik's Cube, except
But not all
it
at
appears that there are
over time.
sections missing from it. Four sort
I
of
think I'll probably have
pieces that appear to have been removed.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
as you sort of look a little
Some
bit
of
closer,
them don't
you
get the
see,
bits of the ones you get.
No, well, they just
sort of a hint of
Yeah.
sort of
I can
mechanics,
swap them out.
Yeah.
so like a few cogs and things that you can kind of
I never use.
make out
But I did something
amidst
to
this
cast ahead of time, so it's not like it.
this cube that is missing at least 4 pieces. You
How big's
also
the cube overall?
sorry,
How big's the cube?
And you get to learn
yeah, big.
Yeah, I can
On top of the plinth?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see dimly by the light of the lava, and you also caught a glimpse to the northwest, at the level of the lava. You catch a glint of some sort of red light that sort of flickers every now and then in your direction. It's a bit hard to make out exactly what it is from where you are, but something that's maybe resting on the lava or yeah.
This is Cosmos. This is your number.
Sorry.
It is currently dark, but you can see sort of around the edge of the volcano that you're in. You're like in the caldera, and you can see up to what amounts to like a smoky sky. You can't actually see the blackness of the sky because of the smoke that is sort of, and the fumes and stuff that's coming up from this volcano.
What's my jam? We're in a volcano. This is you. I reckon you should go and check out this red thing.
Sure, there's one other detail I want to find that I wrote down.
Yes, and there's a dragon over there.
So I'm reading on my phone what the score, babe.
Yes,
20.
you're good. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Thank you.
Ugh, bruh. Yes, yes.
So the initial entrance from a cool location to a hot one is just, it's that initial wave of heat that's rushed over you that's caused you to feel this
It's not an ongoing situation.
this pain. Yeah.
Okay.
You
said there was a ball of light.
Not a ball of light, no.
Red flickering thing.
No, it's different.
Further to the northwest, and there's a cube that you guys sort of teleported around, but it's clearly missing pieces, and from sort of behind where those pieces are missing, you can see sort of cogs and gears and stuff. It looks quite intricate.
This is your jam, isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't the cube thing your situation?
Nah.
It's got cogs and gears and stuff in it.
That ain't me.
Isn't it?
How would I be cogs and gears?
I don't know what I.
I'm like a monk, bro.
No,
He used his previous one.
thinking about it.
Ah, yeah.
You also do note at sort of the bottom of the plinth, sort of written around it in Dwarvish. Does anybody?
I do.
I do not.
Cool.
I don't.
You read, for those who come seeking the glass kilns, the glass kilns clan's varied wealth. Praise our virtue, honour the king, bow to the elders, and rest among our brethren.
Praise our altars, bow to the kings, and rest among the broken. Brethren.
All I heard was.
Praise our virtue, honour the king, bow to the elders, and rest among our brethren.
Is this written like a riddle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a riddle.
Isn't it?
What's the Elvish word for friend?
So yeah, the sort of the first part of that sentence is for those who come seeking the glass kiln clan's varied wealth.
Okay, I understand what you're
Specifically, that's the Sylvan Elvish word.
It seems we have 4 things of interest,
Sindar.
and I suggest we get a move on.
Sindar.
I don't want to get anywhere
Is it
near
Quenya?
that lava over there. But that red glint is driving me crazy. Perhaps someone could go over there and look.
Quenya? Cool.
I don't have the means to move through the air as you do. That may fall on you. What were the other? We've got
Yeah, Sindarin.
virtues.
Sindarin. Quenya's
We've got kings
Noldor.
and brethren. Virtues, power.
Those are 3 things. Does anybody want to write it down so I can stop saying
can
it?
type it
on
up.
the pin?
Nah.
Alright, well, this is the last time I'm going to say it.
Can you send
That's cool. That's cool.
I'll
Yeah,
put it in
send
the
it-
chat.
put it in
I'll
the
put it in
chat.
the chat.
I'm okay with not getting the puzzle.
This is me like reading it and then like, all right, now hold on.
As soon as,
Okay.
as, soon as
No,
I'm
wait.
confronted with one of these puzzles in game, I'm just like, I give up.
So, how far away is the glint?
The glint, as it were, is
On the map?
it's to the northwest on the map, amid the ruins of the fallen building.
Like, right up the top corner?
Yeah, top left-hand corner on the map there. Right in the middle of that pool of lava there.
Okay, it's glinting. And so these are 5 feet
Yeah.
squares?
I mean, technically they're bigger, but it's fine.
Okay.
Let's work with 5 feet. It's easier.
Alright, well,
We've got to praise the glass. That's what it says.
again, how,
Praise the
can
glass.
you just be prepared to vortex me, walk back and say, in case something, like, unconscious is anything, you know,
Yeah,
The glass.
Sure.
I'm gonna go flying.
okay.
You're gonna fly out over the lava.
Yeah, I'll start flying to see if I see anything scary, dodgy.
Cool. As you make your way out, you get like right up to the edge, and the heat billowing up from the lava
Oh, that looks hot.
is
Toasty.
is going to be harmful.
I'm fire resistant,
You are.
but I'm fire resistant.
Uh huh.
Is this fire?
It's hot. You think that
Fire resistance is hot.
flying close out over the lava and close to it will be hazardous to your health.
What if?
How?
He's doing a thing.
What if
Yeah,
we
no.
constructed a heat shield for you? Like you held something below you, like a cardboard box.
I'm listening.
You could. Don't the Heckensaws expand?
Yeah, there you go. Surely there's something in the bag of holding. Reaches in, pulls out like a dead animal carcass that's half decayed.
I got
What about this?
older eyes.
What do the Heckensaws do? Do they fall down?
I honestly haven't listened.
Do the Heckensaws fall down? I try and fold out my Heckensaw.
Sure, you can do that.
Does it fold out into a shield?
No, more like an interlaced web of rooms and such.
Does it look like it would block heat?
No, not particularly.
Might try something else.
Rip.
What spells do you have?
Do you have absorb elements? Will that count?
Absorb elements is a reaction
Ah.
when you're targeted
Have
with
it.
something.
If I look around, we get a clear cut. Do we see statues, anything that might relate to this riddle?
Okay.
King, some elders maybe?
I don't have anything that would help.
Not from where you're standing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the bag of holding might have something, but I'm not the one recording what's in it.
Looks like we're choosing a direction and skipping a little.
Okay.
I can summon construct now.
You can.
What is that in this app? What's
What
a
do you-
construct?
A construct.
Read the spell.
Something like a golem or
Something that's artificial.
made from materials. It's like an automaton. You build a robot, essentially.
A heat absorbing robot?
From what you know of metal,
Yes,
metal heats up.
it doesn't feel good. Go south.
Don't give up so easy. We've got this. Just need to get around these stupid rules.
Well, I assume it's over here, is that right?
Yeah, it's up in there.
Well, we could just go south, see if we can solve these things along the way.
Okay. Okay, you won. Going
I
south.
wouldn't know what that is. I don't want to meddle with this map.
You get headed south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hands up, everybody. Hey, this is your time to choose. There's no come back in later. Why did we get south? Whose choice was this?
That's fair. That does sound like me.
And but it's usually like, why didn't we think of that? So this
Yeah,
is
that's
actually
right.
us.
This probably should have told him. So
We need
you
to-
could have had like
We need some input.
to know ability there.
All right, we're looking for the Heckensaw.
The Heckensaw is over there.
Or a glint.
Oh yeah, a
Over
glint
in that
that may or may
direction.
not be the
There's a
Heckensaw.
bit of a glint situation. I can't play
Well,
it all.
we'd have to go through. I mean, I could dimension door over there and get it.
We could vortex walk somewhere.
No, I could vortex walk somebody. Yeah.
Are we assuming that we can
Like how to
basically
move.
get the same kind of layout from what we can see?
That's fine. Use that.
How do you mean? Sorry.
As in, like,
I only take one person.
it looks like there may be a. We want to get over there. I said go south, but it looks like there may be a broken bridge that we wouldn't be able to cross to get over there.
So how far away is it?
Which in case we
I
go
could
west,
literally
we go
vortex.
east.
Between two of us.
Well,
we
you
could
don't know
vortex walk
what's
everyone
south,
over.
right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So I decided to go south.
Yeah. Clearly, there's two broken bridges, one to the north and one to the west.
6. You can even twin
But
The other one in the circle. There's that circular one that we can't see.
yeah, so you could go like boom, boom, and then we could. Then I could take dimension door you over there.
And are these buildings with walls
I
or
feel
are
like
they
we
kind of
should
crumbled?
Just in
Each
they're all made of stone.
It's in the
The
chat.
bridge is also made of stone.
Just the blocks.
everyone else. That's what I'm saying.
It's got like a faint, like glass-like texture to it.
And for the purposes of vortex walk, you'd be able to vortex walk on top of these platforms and stuff like that, or
Oh yeah.
Jan and Dave
Yeah.
have it up.
It's solid. It's very. You can tell it's ruined.
Really?
So there might be structural problems.
yeah.
But it's pretty hard to kind of tell unless you sort of go close and inspect.
Everything's funny with you, Dan. You've got such an enthusiastic laugh.
That's a 20-foot jump.
Are we vortex walking?
Easy vortex walk.
It cost him 4 sorcery points and 2 second level spell slots and a 4th level spell slot.
It's either that or we just try and. Because
No, wait a minute, guys. Hold up. If we do it the easy way, he's not going to give us the XP.
Going around.
well, thinking.
No, we've learned this. If we figure out a clever way to solve his puzzle, he says, no, too easy, no XP.
You got 6 each.
That's right. So
There-
let's
there-
slog our way through the
We'll go
gauntlet.
south. We'll
There
go
are
south.
4
We'll go
things,
south.
and there are 4 ways to go.
Yeah, let's slog our way through the gauntlet.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Is the
Still
thing?
the bad
Is
guy.
there
We
a
just use all of our
hint
spells
which way to go in
somewhere,
the
and
thing?
We have to kind of book.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
There's a
Alright, south?
Yeah, let's murder everything we see.
riddle. Any statues?
It's the only way to be
We go
sure.
south.
We're
Just looking.
going south across the bridge. Oh, bridges. Hold on a minute.
What about it?
We always get
Don't
attacked
step
by-
it. Don't step
We
on
always
it.
get-
How do we cross this
It's like
bridge?
out of the movie.
So step to the right.
You have
3
dimension
steps.
door, and we're walking
every
over a
odd
bridge
number of
over lava.
steps, you have to take a
Except
step
I
to the
don't have unlimited dimension door like that stuff.
We got
I've got 2.
Are there any statues or anything around that we can see, or?
Not from the central area where you are. There are like sort of embossed like murals and stuff on the insides of the black wall that you guys are sort of within. They appear to kind of detail the history of the clan of dwarves who sort of came here.
Okay, so nothing that we can even see remotely relates to the riddle.
No, nothing that you can see here.
Okay.
Seems to be more general history. Yeah. What you do make out within the murals is that
Can we see the king, some brethren,
no,
maybe an elder?
no, but you do notice that the volcano, when they first settled here, appeared to be dormant.
It what part?
It appeared to be the murals depict
a dormant volcano.
a dormant volcano when they settled here.
Everyone's happy and laughing and everything's green.
Yes, it was frolicking, the gifting of stone flowers to each other. So you headed south then?
Yes.
Okay.
This is your day.
As you make your way across the bridge, you can feel the heat rising up from the lava. It's hot, but you stick mostly to the center of the bridge, and the stone beneath your feet blocks most of that heat. It's still quite hot. Like, depending on what you're wearing, like, you are going to be sweating. Some more than others. Okay. Let me find my notes. The first sort of area that you come to, it appears to be some sort of the room that you enter. You actually, as you're crossing the bridge, you can hear the sounds of something scuffing and moving about ahead of you, and you catch glimpses of sort of short creatures seemingly going about their business.
Are they kobolds? Do they have pointy snouts?
They don't. They're dwarf-like,
Great.
but
The evil dwarves.
Yep, Druga.
Have they noticed us?
they haven't noticed you, no.
They're about to.
Just
It appears
when they
like
look at you.
the glimpse you get of them, it appears to be like about 3 dwarves in here, and it looks like they're making some food. It's like a sort of a makeshift kitchen. There's a bench.
They're making pasta.
There's some mushrooms that they're chopping up. The
Tomatoes.
dwarves
Nice crispy meat.
have. Let me bring up the picture.
Beards. I'm going to say they have beards.
Sort of flame for hair,
Yeah. These
and
guys.
flaming beards as well.
They're on fire.
This is some weird.
Yeah, they're
RuneScape
sort
area.
of
These are
metallic-y
they're official monsters.
creatures.
Okay.
And they're cooking dinner.
Yeah.
Yep, they're holding it over one of their beards.
Is that what's happening?
Yes.
So they're
Cooking.
like
Yeah, one of them's
individually, or
laying
they're all
down, and the
together?
others have got a pan over his
So
face.
they can cook marshmallows like this and wait until it falls off.
Oh.
And it actually
good.
helps them. And that's how they get the perfectly cooked marshmallow.
I saw the funniest thing the other day. It's like you've scrolled too far. Join Obi-Wan by the campfire. He's got a marshmallow and Anakin's there burning, and he's like hungrily
Okay.
Nice.
So I guess fireball isn't gonna work.
I guess we're just chilling.
You
Let's see if we can just pass through.
That's probably
You just
Good thing you took.
Yeah,
gonna
still
wander
someone
through.
talks
Well, okay.
I guess web isn't gonna work either.
Web's not going to work.
Howdy, fellas.
Hello.
Do you,
Hello there.
Do you say hello as you?
Hello there.
Yeah, it's
No,
we're
what? Really?
coming. I mean, we have to go this way.
I thought we were going to kill everything. That was the plan.
No, we just
Rude
need the
otherwise.
directions.
Oh,
We need to keep our alignment.
Excuse me, we're just trying to find our way to the glint.
Hello.
Hello, I'm
Hello
good.
there.
Always diplomacy first.
Despite-
Even if it's
Alright.
just an attempt.
Fine. If
We're not
that's,
murder hobo group.
Characteristic of
Just
myself.
chill out.
if that's the case, then you have to start with hello there.
They let out some sort of a speech, and in
Oh.
response, their
Is it dwarf?
their eyebrows sort of go up in shock that you're here, and
I hold up a finger.
yes,
Literally flaring
and I
eyebrows.
get out my candles and a little blanket. And I start casting like a ritual, so I can understand them.
okay.
Are they going to attack me in the next minute?
Dwarven?
Are they speaking
Excuse
dwarf?
me.
They're
Are
not
they
speaking
speaking
Dwarven.
infernal?
No,
Are they speaking dragon?
no,
Are they speaking common?
no.
Elven?
No.
That's me done.
It sounds something like a flame crackling in a hearth.
Okay, are they willing to wait?
They kind of rest their hand on their hammers, and they kind of look at you,
Start singing.
and they've kind of spoken, waiting to see
Diggy hole.
what you guys are
Diggy
going to
diggy
do.
hole.
Okay.
Are we just waiting for 10 minutes before you get this under control?
Does it take 10 minutes? I
I've
thought it
got
was
marshmallows. Mind if I?
It's 10. Oh, that's so long. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use cast as a first level spell. Because they're not going to wait 10 minutes.
No.
Cast as a first level spell, I cast Comprehend Languages.
Greetings!
No, they can't understand me.
Okay.
But I can understand them.
If Taylor were here, she'd telepathically connect.
She would. She would have.
Yeah.
So what do they say?
Telepathically.
They say, "What brings you to our Lord's manor,
Ah, I see.
and how did you get in?"
I say, they want to know why we're here and what we're doing.
Praise their virtue, honor the king. Praise their
I
virtue,
suppose
honor the
that
king,
makes
bow to
sense.
the elders.
Yeah, it's what I would have guessed they were going to say.
Praise
Shall I pull out the
our
hand sword and
virtue,
show them?
honor the king,
No, I think that's about it.
bow to the elders.
You start pulling off.
No. They can't understand us anyway. That's fine.
We're sightseeing.
Yes. Would you like to draw a picture?
I could sketch something. I could.
Yeah.
I say, I point at them and I say, hey, come on, I'm trying to roleplay.
I know what we're doing, and I'm confused.
What were you trying to?
One of them turns to the other one and says, "Well, I guess we got to bring with us."
And say, oh, just one memento.
I'm gonna.
Are you speaking their language back to them?
No.
I can't speak their language. I can only understand them. It's a first level spell.
I'm quickly sketching something down. I'm going to try and sketch this riddle. So, some little sketches of each thing laid out in 4, and then
Also,
a square that mimics the statue in the middle of the.
and I say, oh, sorry.
Okay, I have to I hold it. I don't know where to hold
We
it.
don't
It's
know.
like you've gotten the
Just know
scale
they can't
really wrong,
understand
and
us.
it's like really small, and you're like,
You could try and talk too. They don't know that they can't understand us.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
I said hi. Said hello.
that's true. We're going to run through, I guess, a list of different we try.
Now,
Can you understand me?
Under the circumstances,
Sorry, different languages. You're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
understand?
Can they speak Infernal?
Mifflin,
They can't.
Can they speak Elvish?
No.
Sylvan.
No.
Common?
Espanol. No.
Espanol.
No.
Espanol?
Por favor.
One more.
Nihongo.
They point at you, and
Oh no, I can understand you. You can talk.
they don't know that.
Yeah, I know that. You talk, I hear, and I hear and obey.
They like
You come here.
the other guy's
I-
like these guys are nuts. They just point at him and tell him.
He thinks we're unfit in the head. Understandable.
They wave at you. To
Into the belly of the beast? Or do we,
I walk on in.
or do we clock them over the head right now?
They look powerfully.
On our knees. We love you.
There might be like 20 more inside. We don't know.
How does it
There's
look like there's
3.
many more in
We
there?
can see 3, right?
You have no idea. You can see 3 that are preparing food.
It's gonna be another one of those things where I look into.
Does
the
anyone
back
have
and
any
there's
food
9
on them to
zombies.
like?
Offer.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
I've got a healing potion. I really want to get
Well, no,
that.
just to be like, we're
Got
friendly.
a flame tongue.
Yeah. We've got lots of food.
Can we give them like a sandwich or something?
Do you have any sandwiches?
I mean, it'll turn into toast.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe they like toast. What are they cooking? Can we see what
I
they're
would
cooking?
like to praise their virtue and honor the king.
Using what language?
Doing what? What are you doing to do these things? You just gesticulating?
Yeah, well, I say,
Interpretive dance.
You know what sucks?
pretty much.
Telepathic connect would have been super helpful
We would
here.
like to.
Yeah, just like
We would
teleportation
like
would have been handy
to
last
praise
week.
your virtue. I forgot my accent. One of the king.
You are the hero.
South
You speak the
Africa.
German. The German
It's a
language.
German, yeah.
There we go.
What is the king?
Yeah.
Praise the virtue.
They don't seem to know
Bow to your
what
elders,
you're on
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Say
How well
what?
did my drawing get across?
Did you basically copy out the runes?
That's right. I wanted
they
to try.
kind of look at it and like,
Sounds like crazy man chicken scratchings.
We point to the statues of where.
one of them like starts like burning the ground and like draws like what appears to be like a small fiery bird.
No. A phoenix. No.
You
I was
you
drawing
hear one
the-
of them. I don't know. Maybe he wants to share drawings or something.
No, he's confused about what you're doing.
Let me try something.
I say, I try again, and I say,
I draw the things this time, so I want to draw.
I
A
point to the
king.
glint.
I want to draw a king. I want to draw someone bowing.
Sure.
And then someone sleeping.
Oh, he says. One of them says, "Oh, I think they want us to take them to the king," and they kind of they wave.
they're taking us to their leader.
I mean, that sounds like some of the things that we need to do. So
Right.
Very good. Well
at the
off.
very least, we'll get a lay of the land.
Yeah, or be in prison forever. I mean,
It's gonna be a bad choice, but I'm down.
if we get in trouble, make sure we're not separated so that this guy can get us out.
2 at a time.
No, the heck control.
Heck and so that's totally different.
Yeah.
We've got.
I'm in
We've
charge
got.
of that.
We've
You
got
are.
Duquesne.
I got
We've
it.
got Duquesne on speed dial. So
You may need to prompt me if I need to use it.
okay.
My signal will be my signal to you will be I'll stab you in the leg with my writing stylus.
Two of them sort of take the food that they were preparing on like large trays, and one of them
Waste not one.
kind of leads the way, and the other two kind of follow behind you all. You guys happy following?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to keep a lookout for
I still want to give him a Sammy.
things that.
What?
A Sammy, a little sandwich. Peace offering.
Yeah.
How's that go over?
They're not. They don't really know what to do with it.
It's just
You eat it.
Yeah, okay.
You eat it.
So I take like a little corner,
It's good.
eat it.
It's good.
As
Is
it,
good.
As it like approaches their mouth, it like chars and burns before entering.
Oh.
It like falls all over.
They probably
It's
like it.
like kind of an ashy kind of
Oh, okay.
like really burnt toast.
So what are they?
I feel sad.
Are they happy with that? Is that like? Is that the
They
thing?
probably eat that.
Is that like their thing?
They're kind of like they're just trying to avoid making a fight, and it looks like you guys are following, so they kind of like try some of your food. They're like,
I want to keep a lookout as we're being led. Anything to do with this riddle.
sure.
Yeah.
As you
I do too.
sort of
Passive perception. 18.
head sort of south, they want to lead you to the east. You do catch a glimpse of an open door and several beds, stone beds, and on the walls are carved into the walls are these dwarven figures.
I'm gonna play dumb.
So
They elders?
you
I'm just gonna walk off and have a look at it.
You dumb. You dumb. You
Be the
dumb.
man.
One
You
of
the
them,
man.
as you like start to move away from the rest of everybody, they kind of like bark, like like
They appear to be barking like dogs.
They say something.
By the way,
somewhat
I-
harshly to get your attention. And
I can understand it.
Yeah, back and back. Basically, the equivalent, the translation is, "Oi, come with us."
By the way, I can't
These
get
people
any.
are idiots.
I only understand the new. I don't understand any nuance
Yeah,
or
there's
like
some
colloquialism.
there's some
It's
sort
just
of
just literal meaning of whatever they say.
yeah. There's some sort of insult in there, but you don't know.
He seems to be comparing you to some sort of charred piece of feces, and wants you to return to the main path.
Could be.
Yes, they seem to like fire, but the feces thing probably says not.
But it seems like what we want is in there. So we've come to an impasse.
Oh,
Oh.
is that what you're saying? This is the statue.
Well, this is some beds in here.
We still
And
need to
so-
honour their king, don't we?
We do need to honor, but these guys aren't dwarves. They didn't know dwarvish or anything. They're just checking out some dwarvish rooms.
No, and to be honest, in the monster manual, I'm pretty sure they're evil.
Well, I'm surprised it's gone down like this, to be honest.
I'm
Maybe
going
they've
to
changed.
continue walking.
Maybe they've
I
changed.
just want to have.
Maybe
I want to
they're-
get into
yeah.
the room and
Maybe they're cool.
just
then.
look in the room.
I mean, in the monster manual,
If I
lifters
can.
are evil too. We're allied with one of them.
Sure. As you keep walking, the two who had lifted up trays kind of like put them down and like continue like yelling at you essentially.
Is there another room on the other side?
They're currently not hostile, but they're like
Yeah.
you know, they're kind of yelling, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And you get in there and you see, more beds and more figures of dwarves. Some of them clearly sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yeah, the images, and you see
Like they're on the walls, drawings on the
yeah,
walls.
you see an inscription basically
It's some kind of elvish.
dwarvish, and it
can't be
essentially says rest your weary heads,
Don't you cry no more.
and recover your strength.
So it's the long rest room.
Yeah, it appears to be your sleeping quarters.
Do I take this literally? Do I go?
I think you should take literally what the dwarves are telling you.
It's very
And then worry about the writings if there were no other
You probably can
dwarves.
take it. Like, if you think it's important enough, you probably take it. That's true.
Is it still hot in like not as hot as over the lava, but still pretty hot here?
Are they emanating heat?
Yes.
And we're not burning around them?
We're not touching them.
Yeah,
Okay.
not currently.
We're not giving them hugs.
Hmm.
Do I continue playing stupid?
I mean, you're natural.
I'm roleplaying.
No. Don't.
All right, I
I'm
want
not
to have
okay
it.
pushing.
That's fun. It's hilarious. Some stupid tourists.
I'll go look at them.
I'll have another look around the room for any objects that might.
Do you test out the bed?
No, because that means I have to go into the room. I just wanted to get my head in the room so I could see if there might be something that would relate to the Rubik's Cube thing on the thing in the middle of the volcano.
The mural.
Yeah. Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
What's with my fours tonight? I don't really see anything.
Yeah.
Total 10.
Yeah. The short, fiery haired creatures. One of them basically comes over and like yanks you back and like just kind of shoves you gently towards your friends.
My.
And he points at the other side where the door is.
Oh, now that you pointed it out, I can see where we need to go.
Okay.
All right. I say we need to come back here.
Noted.
You guys head into the next room, and you can see that some sort of creature has basically tunneled into this room, and the leader withdraws his metal mace, who's kind of leading you, and sort of looks both ways, and then like kind of nods.
To us?
Yeah, and leads off.
What does it look both ways for?
He's crossing the street.
Okay.
Okay. Do we go off to the left or the right?
You go off to the right. And he leads you through the caves. You guys happy following?
Yep.
Yes.
Fine. Can you see?
I can. Actually, can I? Is it dim? Or is it dark?
It's dim light, lit by their hair.
Okay. I can see 20 feet.
They lead you around a pool of lava and up to the side of a wall that they open with like a secret sort of lever in the stone that they push in. You guys are led into a corridor that heads north, and eventually you are led past a room where you see a bunch of sort of lumps of stone that kind of move about a little bit, and there's a brief interaction before they sort of move on, heading north, and then you're led into a room where
Yes.
there's a chain on the wall. There's a large bed, and on the chain to the wall is it's like a fiery kind of serpent. And it kind of like
I remember this
leaps
from-
out and kind of barks at you as they kind of enter the room.
I say in dragon, be still.
It continues to
Bark.
bark at you, for want of a better
Bark.
word.
Bark. Bark.
Bark,
Bark.
bark, bark, bark,
Bark.
bark, bark, bark.
Bark. Bark.
I'll go try.
You're not the dog whisperer.
Season 101, 9/11.
Alright. They knock on a door, and there's some communication, which you pick up as, visitors to see you, my lord, and the response.
Well, what are you waiting for? Show them in.
Yes, essentially. Yes.
How are we going to speak to this dude?
Again. Charades.
And you
That
come
worked
in.
so
It's
well.
been working so well for us.
You come into this is basically a small throne room of sorts, and sitting on a throne, attended by more of these fire-haired creatures. There's a flaming creature in metal armor.
Whoa!
He's all on fire.
Yeah, completely.
I assume that an attempt to put him out would be construed as an attack.
Are you okay?
Ah! Great Uncle Frank!
No, we got to use sand.
They killed him!
Use sand.
Killed him!
Okay.
All right.
Does this creature look like the same kind of creature as these little fire-haired dwarf things? So it's completely different.
Completely different.
Right.
A creature we've seen before can be like, oh, that's probably a. I've seen one of these before.
I don't know whether you as characters have.
My guys! The fire guys!
Oh, my
I
memory.
know them. Steve.
Like, would any of our characters have been like, that's probably this?
I think what she's trying to do is make a nature check. Should I try?
Sure, yeah. Give me a nature check.
Propose a nature check.
Nothing.
Oh!
He's come across this in his books. He knows.
A total of 28, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, 28.
You've seen various elementals before.
I know these guys.
They're elementals.
Fire.
They will kill us.
You recognize this
guys.
as a
major.
fire elemental myrmidon.
Oh. Does he speak internal?
He says,
He speaks primordial.
more subjects for my kingdom.
Cool.
Oh, this is the king. The king is the elemental. Wait, he can't understand us.
Is it?
Can you understand me?
Why do they affront me with their coarse
Oh.
tongues?
Oh, apologies, my lord.
Does he understand? No, he doesn't
Doesn't
understand
seem to
dragon.
understand.
No dragon.
We abase ourselves before your mighty will, in keeping with the tenets of your faith. We have brought nothing to
Yeah, how we
extinguish the mighty.
I have an offering I could give, but I need to tell them.
What are you giving?
That is the problem.
The what? That is the problem.
You need to explain it.
What are you going to give him?
I have a flame tongue
Sword.
sword. Yeah,
Yeah, that's. I mean, to them, that won't hurt them.
it's not going to hurt them, but apparently this sword probably came from wherever these guys are from. Okay. I guess it charades then. This might not even be the king we're meant to honor, but I'm gonna send it.
I'm doubting it. I mean, we're gonna leave.
We got no, I'm gonna see. We got does anyone else want to do anything? Because I'm gonna.
I got nothing to offer.
I mean,
I'm gonna flash this.
is this going to be a charisma check? Because if so, it's going to be Dan, right?
Maybe.
We're not talking.
Yeah, so it's a performance check. In which case, that'll be you. Is it? Yeah.
But you're not attuned to this weapon, so you can't
Our
activate it.
performances are awesome.
If I give him the weapon, can I activate it while he has it?
No, it's not
Is it an attunement item?
It is an attunement item. So if I'm attuned to it,
Hmm.
and I speak the command word
Couldn't give you advantage.
while he's wielding it, does that work?
Probably not.
It sounds like a bit of a munchkin thing.
Yeah. What's
You
good?
can hold it, and I can like.
You guys have sort of come
Yeah,
in
this is the guy.
the metal sort of fiery head men sort of kneel before
Yep. Bow before Thraxus.
Okay.
and have said, you know, we found them wandering the halls.
Alright, we'll send it.
You took a wrong turn.
I take out the sword. Like, I kneel.
Menacingly.
I was about to say you should probably get
I
him.
walk forward.
You draw your weapon.
I walk forward. I do my best to copy how they're kneeling. Are they just like one knee type thing? I do that. Get down on one knee. And unclip the sword, bring it out, present it, and then I speak command words. Put it on fire. I bring you a flame tongue.
I tried to prepare so many utility spells.
Roll me a
and tongues
performance
just
check.
wrong.
Can I be helping him? I'm doing jazz hands. I'm doing these ones.
You jazz handing his
I'm
sword.
like interpretive dance.
So you're like
Do you
the
like
you're
the
like the
whole,
Wheel of
like-
Fortune ladies who are like,
Yes.
Bro, you're about to give me this
I think that's the Price is Right. No, they do the Wheel of Fortune.
they flip all the things as they walk past, and then at the end they go,
Does this aid my plight?
yeah, why not?
We're trying, Monty. We're trying. You
No.
gave all these enemies no ability to communicate with us.
Okay, that is a 14.
14.
That's not a failure.
It's
Can I run my own?
Do you
My
have
own
your
performance?
many
No.
I could be killing it. I think you just let us
No,
go.
you gave him
iPhone
the
poetry?
I got a set. I rolled a set,
I told you we should have let him do it.
Mine's in my car too.
but he couldn't have set it aflame, so it'd just be like a normal
Yeah.
set.
I just put a bit on his sword.
Oh, okay. Okay. In the front seat?
But my
Yeah, cool.
The
performance.
Myrmidon
I'll get there.
gets up from his throne and walks down to your weapon, and as he does
okay,
so,
sweet.
you can feel the heat coming off him.
Kind of like,
You hold it out as far as your arms reach, and he
Take it, step back.
he takes it out of your hands.
Hot!
got nicked.
Let's see. Says in a language you can understand, but nobody else, obviously.
Wait, well, I understand every language at the moment.
Yeah. He says, "It's a fine blade."
He likes it.
What do you say?
That's the start.
Fine blade.
Oh, okay.
He likes it.
A regal gift.
You did well.
I appreciate this.
Bow. Bow before bow.
He takes it and buckles it to his waist.
Very good.
Okay. All right.
I'll be needing that back.
With interest.
No. That's not how that works.
Business.
Joe, you borrow it a little bit.
Well, it's just we do not often have guests in my hall.
He said we do not often have guests in our home.
Oh, we guessed so this time.
How can we aid you?
Charades!
Yeah.
You have successfully completed.
Image of it, of the thing in the middle on its stool, and
Is that what we're looking for?
yes,
That's what we think we're looking for.
This piece is missing.
Right.
this piece is missing, but we also want to try and find get over what Saw is.
Okay.
But if we can get free passage around this door thing without getting accosted by these guys, it would be help, because then we can go around and see if we can get a closer look at it.
Sure.
So I'm going to try and draw that thing and try and point out the pieces missing. I'll take a bit of time on this to make sure that it's better than just a stick figure.
Sure. Yeah. He kind of looks at it and says, He looks at it and basically says, this thing was here long before we were. You may take it if you wish.
Whoa. He's given you permission to take it.
From your recollection, it didn't look at all like it could be taken. It looked like it was part of the. I'll let you draw your conclusions from that. Says if there are parts missing, we do not know or care to know about them.
Well, then we might just take a look around. Then.
You can't understand.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
We'll just start like bowing in retreat like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Okay. He says something to one of his men, which to the equivalent of pull them around, make sure they don't get into any trouble.
Sweet.
We're going to have an escort, but it appears we have free reign of the area. We can go where we wish.
I say, be on your guard. That went better than expected.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're not wrong.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll go back to those beds.
You headed back to the beds?
Yeah.
What would you like to do when you get there? The guy who's following you around is kind of looks bored. It's like he just kind of stands in the room waiting for you to do.
I'm going to do some magic tricks for him.
I guess
I jazz it up and give him a
I sleep in the bed. I rest among the brethren. I set my spawn point at the bed.
Save game.
Save game.
Saved him.
Okay.
Yeah. So are there like beds here, like the actual beds?
Yeah.
The stone, right?
They're
The stone slabs.
Yeah.
I go and lie down in one of the beds.
Okay.
Why are you being weird?
Huh?
Well, no, because he's resting amongst the
I
brethren.
want to rest among the brethren.
He's trying to figure out the puzzle.
I'm still. I'm wondering.
I have a feeling we need to do it in order, though.
Do we?
So, praise the virtue, honor the king.
We're done.
But it says and rest, not then rest.
Ah,
But it could be
okay.
lost in translation.
Besides,
I
we
don't know.
have done a lot of those things already.
Yeah, but this probably isn't the king that's talking about. It says it predates him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Well,
this.
that's true.
The king said that this predates them, right?
There'll be more.
He's
There'll be
not the
more
king, we need to-
statues.
No, it must be. It
Do
must
we
be
need to
a
find the other statues?
I guess we need to find like a throne area, like an actual throne area for the dwarves. Where's that? Where's the palace at?
It's the second elemental I've given something to.
Yeah.
From the middle, did I see the space there? Like a palace? It looked palacey,
These air
throne
elementals in the desert.
roomy.
Yeah, you gave him
I
the
gave like a whistle thing.
They loved it, didn't they?
Yeah.
This one was a bit more valuable.
This was. But it wasn't going to be any use for me in this place.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty good enough to fight a fire, dude.
Fire with fire.
And your thing's more like black soul stealing swords, anyway.
It wasn't really my style. I gave it a go.
Okay.
You're
Well,
not getting me
where are we
into
going?
the workbench.
Do
I
I
don't know.
notice anything? Anything on the roof?
Roll me a perception check.
Hey, that's alright. 21.
You pick up on a faint, like, clicking noise beneath the.
Clicking.
Yeah.
it sounds like someone using a sewing machine.
It sounds more like.
Ahutara, coming to kill us.
No, more like something mechanical, but for whatever reason it doesn't sound right. Like you would expect it to be more consistent, but it sounds kind of disjointed or something.
Okay. Can I try and follow this sound? Are there any moving parts in
You
this
don't
room?
see any. No.
As an artificer, do I recognise anything distinctive that would be more useful about that mechanical sound?
You're an artificer.
First level dip.
First level artificer. I'll give you advantage on a investigation check.
Nice. Okay.
I can't ask for anything better than that.
That's pretty much right in there.
14. Not great roll.
You get the sense that whatever's supposed to be happening, it's either missing parts or missing a sequence. Perhaps something else needs to happen first.
Okay. I think we're onto something here.
Maybe we
But it
do.
sounds as if that what is it? The clinking sounds like a machine, or is it a chain, or is it cogs?
Yeah, something mechanical. It's a bit hard to discern exactly, but
Does it sound like it's in the walls?
probably cogs beneath the beds themselves.
Okay.
Oh.
There's something. There's some cogs underneath the beds, and it appears that they are malfunctioning, or they're not in working order. They're
Did
jammed.
they only
somehow.
just start? Have they just activated?
Yeah, after he lay down.
After he lay down, they activated. Sounds
Interesting.
Here.
Nah, because he's resting with the brethren.
I'm resting with brother.
Can I just point out that
How many beds are there? I want to lie down with
dead
another
in front
one.
of him for this, but he's got it.
That's what I
Three,
want.
four,
It's good.
five,
No,
six,
that's
seven,
correct.
How many beds are
I think
there?
there's about 9. Is that right?
9. Yeah,
No,
there's
how-
9.
I lie down on another one.
Do we hear the clinking then as well?
Anymore?
Yeah, it's very faint. You can really just kind of pick it up.
Alright, I lie down on another bed.
We can't all lie down on all 9 beds because there's not enough of us.
We get the guard to do it too.
We've got Nyx,
That's true.
if that's a thing.
This is the
Or
part where we
it
get
could
like
be-
tied to the bed.
It could be that we do need to do things in order, and we have to do the other stuff first.
Yeah, you managed to. Well, let's just metagame. You fill up the beds, and it appears to. Nothing seems to have changed.
Okay. All right. Well, the
Okay, so we
next
got to do
course of
something in
action,
order.
Let's see if we can try and praise the virtue.
Okay. Virtue of what?
Sleep with our brethren was lost,
Yeah.
so maybe we have to go
Back to the
all the
start.
way around.
Where's
to
the,
the east.
image of the map?
Or make a jump across the lava.
Where's the map image?
It's in the chat.
Nah, we don't have to jump across the lava.
It's in the chat.
It's not in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Because if we want to get
How long
here,
ago did you...
Send
we
it.
have to go
Like
all
2 weeks
the way
ago.
around
Oh,
through
okay.
here.
It's
Is it-
literally like
Do it tonight.
Alright.
2 or 3 posts up.
Sure, you can't see the picture of it.
I want to investigate this little bridge thing. I want to make sure if that's
I'll put it
crossable.
On my page.
Going
The
up,
one to
yeah,
the
going up to
west.
the left, the west, yeah.
You see that the corridor falls away into empty space.
Yeah.
It appears as though something has burrowed around down here. You can kind of make out fallen chunks of carved walls and such, and a handful of like, I guess, pillars.
Yeah.
But you know, it's basically the remains of what was the corridor, and you can see the corridor continue on further to the north.
Would have dreamed of living in a corridor.
Is there any off-road path that we could
I
take?
said it was on.
So
It was on
there appears to be
plus.
like an entryway into a room as well as the corridor to the north, or you could explore the caverns below.
Just a hole in the ground covered by a sheet of tarpaulin. There was a house to us. We were evicted from our hole in the ground.
Had to go and live in a lake.
Okay. Do we want to just go anti-clockwise then and see?
I don't know, man. You're the puzzle dude. Like,
I just want to get over to these things.
I agree.
How are you going to do that?
Did we see these entrances when we went to see the elemental? Are they entrances?
You did not see entrances there. You entered to the right hand side of that first area.
So praise our
So we
virtue.
came down through here.
Yeah, you
Honestly,
came
okay.
around and then up and entered through the side there.
Okay.
But this is all broken down with walls.
I suppose we just go back to the middle and then to the east.
Alright.
Let's see what's there.
So you're going up
Up
to the middle,
and then
then
east across the other correct bridge.
Okay. You come back to a room you passed earlier.
Yeah.
You can see that there's like these bubbling small rock creatures with wings. Similar to other methods that you've seen before, but these ones appear to be generating heat. Some sort of
Hello, don't mind us.
lava thing. When do you want to go enter the room? They
Have a quick peek.
sort of bare their fangs at you, but then your guide kind of like issues a command to them.
Yeah. Quick look inside.
Sit down, basically.
Oh, this little one in here. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could go to the north there if you want.
I'll look in there because we didn't explore that room.
Sure. You see two sweaty ogres.
Sweaty. It's like
Yeah.
Classic.
hey there.
Hello there.
Glad you could join us.
They appear to be sort of draped in this sort of loose cloth. One of them holds a chain that heads sort of further north back into the previous area, and the chain goes through a doorway that is barred with metal bars. You hear sort of whimpering from beyond. They growl at at all of you and the host who's taking you around.
Do they look uneasy? The fire dwarves.
Yeah, uneasy. Yeah, a little. The flamehead guy who's guiding you around kind of like sort of gets you guys to stop before you get too close.
Can I see inside?
You kind of peek around a little.
Yeah. See if I can have a look. Bit of nosy.
Give me a perception check, because it's pretty dark back there.
Perception check.
Is it pitch black?
Yeah, it's pretty
I
dark.
won't be able to see anything.
Alright.
Oh,
Never
do you
mind
want some
then.
glasses?
Okay.
I think we've got some spare. Goggles, yeah, dark seeing goggles or something. I had one. I thought we bought two.
Did we buy 2 dark vision goggles?
It's the Peaches Mario or something. He's turned into like rock.
I don't think any of you
He's a
guys
special
can
man.
see back there, as far as I'm aware.
It's definitely Christmas.
Okay.
Even with some dark vision, you wouldn't be able to.
The goggles?
Yeah, you can see kind of the silhouettes of short humanoid-looking creatures laying down.
Do they? Is there movement when we walk past? Like, are they trying to get our attention, or do they say anything?
No, they're kind of still.
Okay.
It's on you, man. Sorry, I don't do. Like, I don't understand.
What do we think this one's answering?
I don't get them.
What?
Rest with breath. Like this part of this part is. My theory is each quadrant will have a particular
Ah, yes.
thing that we need to do and answer. Maybe in order,
Okay.
maybe clockwise. So we have to make all the way around to the east.
Well, where do you think the king is? 'Cause it's probably not the elemental if it
Did we-
predates them.
The king is probably the north one.
Why is that?
If based on logic, if the
Logic.
if the if the brethren is the south, which is the last one, you could go
Oh yeah.
clockwise or anti-clockwise.
Ah,
Usually
yeah.
things are in clockwise, so you go anti-clockwise.
So we got to
And
praise the virtue, honor the king, bow to the elders.
Praise the virtue in the east, honor the king in the north,
Well,
bow to the elders at the west, and then sleep with the brethren in the south.
have we been to either of them?
No.
Okay, well let's go to either the east
Yeah.
or the west and see what's there and see if we can figure out whether it's the
I
praise
think
of
we'll probably
virtue
just
or
leave
the
these
elders.
trolls alone.
Okay.
They're all sweaty and stuff.
You
Anyway.
know, I won't take them because they smell like
It does smell bad.
what's his
I don't know
insults.
his
I
name.
can't remember his insults.
Smells
Farts.
like the worst BO you've ever smelled.
What did you say it was? Nightcrawler?
Yeah, he said one of them.
Well, to the north and the west, the bridges are.
Someone sealed
Yeah,
in a
so
leather
we'll go
suit
up
on
over
a
to
hot
the middle
day
and then to
in
the
summer.
to the east.
To the. You
When
already
they're
were
very
in the east.
Which is northwest.
So you guys are currently here. There's
Oh.
ogres in here, and then a chain that goes back here.
Okay, I was
Kinda
looking
sit-
at here because I thought they were the beds.
No,
Okay.
you guys are currently here.
Oh, and we
So we're
went in-
not south.
This is where the throne room of the Myrmidon.
Okay. And then where's the
This is
Where's
the beds. This is where the little lizard thing was that was chained to the wall.
Did we go here?
Mm-hmm. That's where you rested.
Insults.
Rested there,
Mm.
and then we came.
Then you went up here and across.
Where did we first come to?
Well, you guys first went down
Okay,
here,
okay. So we are.
And
We
then-
are.
and
This
then you-
is the
and then
east.
you
Oh,
went
this
this
is
way.
this is the east.
and you went this way.
Okay, so we do need to go through here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Okay, damn it. This one is bow to the elders. What was in this? What was in this little room? That's where the ogres were.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to try and like beast and feast on these ogres?
You want to what?
Beast to feast these ogres. That's
Beast,
what I heard.
Beast and feast.
I don't know what that means.
Kill him.
We're gonna kill the ogres.
The,
Why?
Yeah.
Let's try diplomacy. It's worked before.
That's true.
Alright, try to kill it.
your
But we can't go, and you're saying we can't go here.
So you're saying we have to get past the ogres?
So the ogres are there.
yeah. Oh, they're in this round room.
They're in there,
Yeah.
and we can't go there.
Well, you've already been here. You've gone up in here. This is where the
where
Myrmidon
the-
throne room was. You didn't go further north.
So we went south first.
Yeah. And then you came around. Oh,
Then we came
and then
around.
you came
through
around
here.
through there and up this way.
Oh.
That's so eloquent.
Thank you.
Okay, well then I'll try diplomacy.
Mm-hmm.
I yell out into the cave, into the where the chains are going in.
Yeah.
Kind of people ask me, is everything okay in there?
What do you? What language are you speaking?
I'll go through each one. I go through.
Until
So I have common, I have dwarvish, and then elven.
Sure. Yeah, you hear a response, sort of weakly, say, "What do you want?"
Is it what language do they respond in?
Well, common
Common. Okay.
when you first speak to them.
Is this chain thing like the chain thing the crazy person that killed me?
No.
So it's not like
It's not a spiky chain. I say, we've piqued some interest in the centerpiece of this place. We're perhaps looking to seek assistance. Perhaps we can trade assistances. A bit of a help you, help us situation.
There is no helping us. We shall be slaves here until we die.
You make me sad.
Slave.
Come, Patsy.
None shall pass.
I look at the chains. This doesn't look like the kind of slavery I agree with. Who enslaves you? Perhaps I can look at the contract.
Contract? What contract?
I don't know.
Up to the bars of the jail, essentially, comes an elderly dwarf woman. She says, "We will be slaves until we die.
Sorry, what?
We will be slaves until we die."
It's an old lady hard of hearing. We need to speak louder, son.
Louder!
Blood liquor!
Our prices have never been lower. And as she kind of comes up to the ogre, to which her chain is connected, turns and like roars at her. And she kind of slinks backwards into the shadows
I
again.
say, we who? How many of you are there?
A handful now.
What'd you say?
A handful now. Now, I don't know the laws of the land, but in most cases, this would be considered unlawful slavery.
You can see, like, as you're continuing to speak, the ogres are getting agitated, like, it's, they're like,
Do I understand anything they're saying? Are they saying words?
they're not saying words. They're basically like trying to get you to go away.
Yeah.
I go,
Well, it seems you've outstayed our welcome.
I think diplomacy has failed. Attack!
Is there anything in there? Can we see what's...
Are the ogres seem to be friends with their escorts?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're all like
Wait a
league.
minute. Just wait a minute. These are trolls?
Ogres.
Okay. I was like, what are trolls doing in a volcano? That seems like the dumbest place for trolls to live. Alright, ogres. Alright.
I said, we seek the elders of this place.
Head north. You'll find the chamber.
North.
Should we get this chick out?
So where you go? So there's probably more than one.
They specifically said not to, for us to get in.
Your host, like, who's been kind of watching this whole interaction, is kind of like trying to shoo you guys, like, let's go back. Okay. And then the ogres are like, like with the, so you're trying to like shaking at you, like, like go away.
I say,
Maybe just back away.
I promise we'll be back. Perhaps we can help your situation.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I will bring my friends. We're gonna get out of here. Arnold, if you're listening, we do this with love.
Okay. It's
amazing that you managed to become such a successful actor.
half an hour
to the
or
point
so.
that no one even recognizes
Can I
your
get
accent.
everybody to give me another Constitution saving throw?
What about anything fire resistant?
You're good.
Yeah.
So hot! Can I opt out?
Oh, that's a good question.
You
Can
can't.
opt out?
You can't. No.
Why not? He has a ring of opt out.
I do.
Did you forget it?
15.
It's not on my character sheet.
25.
15's fail.
15's a fail?
Yeah.
Damn, yo.
Oh.
You got this. Let's go.
We do not have this. I take another level of exhaustion. I'm going to use an inspiration.
What's the second level of exhaustion? Speed is halved.
That's a nat 20. That was a nat 1 to a nat 20.
Is anyone else on a second level of exhaustion?
No.
I was just about to get it.
Oh.
I think that we've just about outstayed our welcome. Maybe we come back tomorrow.
16.
16. You pass.
There's some nice beds we can sleep on.
16's a pass. Alrighty, I'll inspo it up. I'm at a second level of exhaustion.
Was there anything else that related to...
Natural 20!
2 nat 20 saves.
Yeah,
Well done.
let's get it. Get that inspiration.
Dan,
Mm-hmm.
did you pass? You fail?
Resistant pro.
Oh, that's right.
Ends compensation.
Is there anything in this room that pertains to the... like something that looks like a king, or... What's this thing in the middle of the room?
It looked like it was some sort of a fountain, but it's well and truly dry now.
Praise our virtue.
It's a tree in New Zealand. One of the windiest places on earth. And just grows sideways.
Where would you like to head to now?
North.
North.
How?
Running.
I point to north. I want to try.
Try what?
I'll point to north and see if the guys can take us there.
Oh yeah.
Do you get your map?
We'll bother the king.
He like is like I can't.
Come on, dude. What's the point of these
Oh
guys?
my gosh.
The garden anything.
Oh, he like looks and sees like. Did any of you have rope?
Yes, I got rope.
Of course I have rope.
He kind of like points at it and then
Hemp rope.
kind of points westward.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to make our way across the lava on the bridge.
Alright.
Okay. Do we have any tinfoil?
Is it on your character sheet?
Are we going to be baked potatoes?
Yes, we are going to be baked potatoes.
It's a 20-foot gap. How far can people jump? That's a long jump.
I think it's like.
Strength.
Is it your strength score?
A 20-foot jump is jumpable for strength-based characters.
Okay, let's do it.
It's an athletics check.
That's
Ready.
gonna be bad if you fail that.
That's true.
I've got a sort of way that I can get it there.
If we,
Yeah, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you have a runner.
if we decide to do a
What if I hold the
cartwheel,
rope
somersault,
and I run?
round off as we jump, would that be acrobatics?
No.
I see.
Sounds
What if?
It would be
decide to jump
acrobatics up
in
until the
somersault.
point where you have to jump across.
What if I want to somersault across? Is that acrobatics?
Doesn't mean you can jump
It would
further.
be
pretty acrobatic.
and an acrobatic.
Yeah, it would be both.
So acrobatics is what I'm hearing.
That's what I heard.
Yep. Okay. Let's do it.
Someone fly over with the rope.
What do you mean someone?
I could jump over. I'll jump over with the rope and tie it off.
Well,
And then you guys tie walk. That's acrobatics.
That's acrobatics.
Yeah.
Well, so you guys just jump on the bridge there? Is that the
Yeah,
plan?
let's do it.
Who's
I
going
got plus
first?
11
Me.
acrobatics.
Elise.
You're going first?
I'm ready to cast Vortex Warp in case she
Yeah,
goes to
feather
fall.
fall.
Roll
Feather
me
fall won't help.
a athletics check.
Alright, let's do this.
you can rage beforehand and get advantage.
Yeah.
And then only take half
Hey.
damage.
I rage first.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna do this.
I'll smack you in the back of the head.
Okay, alright. Acrobatic. No, athletics. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh. Alright. 24.
Hey.
That's fine. You make it, and as you leap, the scorching heat of the lava deals 15 points of fire damage to you.
Good thing you're
boys.
raging.
And
Wait
as
a minute,
the
what's
rope
up?
goes
What's
over,
up?
it catches fire.
Oh.
Thought so. What type of barbarian are you?
There.
And you
cool.
quickly douse the flames springing up in your clothes.
Uh-huh.
But you're on the other side.
Yay.
Well. Right.
That was a failed experiment.
She's on the other side.
I'll go.
You gotta try and
Do you want
jump.
me to go look? I'll go look for the
fly.
things.
Wait still.
If you guys aren't, yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean wait still?
Bow at the king's feet, or
Just gonna go and do the whole
how do
quest
we
by
honor the
yourself.
virtue? I say, how do we honor the virtue? Anyway, lovely, right.
It's alright, everyone. Dax got this one.
As you look back,
What are you doing?
you can see your guide being like in like points like southward across the bridge.
No, this guy pointed this way and pointed to rope.
He was like, what?
What bridge? The broken bridge?
No,
It's a failure to communicate.
stuff this guy. You can jump from here. We're all jumping.
And your rope
Can I try and
quickly
Can I try
is
and
consumed.
Can I try and coax some words out of him so he can tell us something?
Sorry,
You
yeah.
tell him to talk.
Yeah.
He says,
How long does comprehend language?
I meant
An hour.
we have to go west, but through the caverns. We'll climb up the caverns with the rope.
Well, we don't have any rope now, bro.
No, I've still got rope. Or do we use all our rope?
Well, you just use your rope.
No,
No, we all
Your
have.
rope's gone.
We all have 10 feet, 50 feet of hempen rope.
I don't know whether you all do, but yours is gone.
All right. Well, Matt, do you have 50 feet of hempen rope?
I do.
There we go.
You gonna throw a rope over?
Maybe it was just so. Double it up. No, double it up this time. Look it back.
I call over. Do you want me to just go have a quick look?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just yell out it. I've got a thing that transports us around.
That's true.
The heck and so.
Yeah, but you've only got proficiency bonus uses per day.
You got 3.
How many times
You've
have we
used one
it?
already.
When?
To get here.
To get here.
I wasn't here.
Well,
Thank you very much.
actually, technically, you went and run.
We
Oh no,
have
you
to
slept
get
with
there.
it.
We
you
both
slept
rested.
there.
Technically.
What are you doing, guys? She's on the other side. Are you just wandering off then? I'll go explore.
Yeah.
Maybe have a
Okay,
quick look.
she's going.
We're gonna follow the other guy.
Okay.
Alright, hold on.
We're splitting the party.
We split the party?
Alright, cool.
Well, I'm
You guys.
I'm gonna fly across. I'm gonna fly across with her because you
gonna
can't
fly
fly
across?
go by myself. Yeah.
You get.
Okay.
Maybe we should find out.
You're going to take 7 points of fire damage as you.
I'm resistant.
Yes.
Yeah. It was 15, and now it's down to 7. What if you fly really high, away from the lava?
What then? Huh?
You two are together.
Yes, we're together. We're splitting the party.
Everybody else is
Sweet.
headed
I'm
south.
down with it. I've never split the party before because everyone's like, you never split the party. We're doing it.
And you're gonna find out why.
Okay, you guys begin to head southwards. What are you guys doing while they're headed
Hold on,
off?
does one of the dudes jump across with us?
There's only one guy and he's pointing south.
So I'm not stupid enough to jump over lava.
Don't jump in a vat of lava, you idiot. It's a volcano.
Yes, I perfectly
I mean,
agree.
flames don't hurt me. I'm still not gonna do it.
You being racist?
You're weak.
Just because he's on
I've got
fire.
short legs, bro.
Just because he's on fire, you think he's.
Alright.
Yeah, so what are you two doing?
We go exploring.
Gonna go and find the.
We're trying to find a king or the people.
Excellent. You open a door and you
Okay.
hear a scuttling sound.
Uh-oh. You're about to be...
Roll initiative.
It's alright, I'm raging.
We got
And I can't be surprised. Hey,
No.
No, you are no longer raging.
Yeah, you rage for like 1 round unless if you don't fight anything.
8.
also 8.
Excellent.
Do you just want us to not
Just
split the party
vortex
again?
warp you guys yourselves out of there.
Yeah, do you want us to get across?
You're gonna have
We can
eggs
probably all
laid
get
in
across.
your
You guys
brains.
have kind of like headed south. You're out of earshot of whatever these guys are doing.
Alright.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we hear them screaming. As them
If they
walking
chose
down.
to. Yep, we did that.
Everyone say bye, blue fox.
Deadly fox.
Bye bye, folks.
Goodbye. Adieu.
Just as we split the party, bro.
Adieu. Adieu.
He's like, no, you guys are done.
This campaign's over.
Easy to split the party.
Sam's lurking.
Not tuning in anymore. Alright, so
Alright, what you got?
Cosmos
Let's
got an 8.
Let's do it.
Hilda got an 8. Everybody else is not there.
Last time this happened, Brandon died in a portal of annihilation. Just keeping your spirits high.
When did that happen?
First
Oh,
time.
Oh, the one when he went into a door and then, like, you died.
It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
a tunnel, wasn't it?
It was a
I thought it was
tunnel.
a door.
It was a portal of annihilation in magical darkness, and no one could see, except
That's
the
true.
NPC that was with us.
Yeah.
there's no NPC
That
in
didn't
here.
say
Yeah, it was
anything.
that snake. Snake.
Oh, yeah. But the problem was you guys were like blocking the whole tunnel, so it couldn't see
Yeah.
ahead of you.
Thing. Well, we couldn't communicate with it.
Yeah.
So we opened a door.
You open a door,
In all
There's-
Brand's character's
Scuttling.
doing,
scuttling, and you
our character
see
who we're happy is dead.
these beetle-like creatures
That will
that
dig
charge.
into your skin and eat your flesh.
I
Yeah.
closed the door.
Have you guys seen The Mummy?
They react quicker than you do. Okay, that'll be a hit. Hilda,
Yeah.
do you happen to have anything on
Hey.
you that's made of metal?
Oh, heat metal.
No, I don't think so. Did I ever get it?
Just
Another weapon?
Have a look on your character sheet.
Yeah, I've got some hand axes.
Cool.
But the half,
Hey, but I
the halves are not made of metal.
can I not be surprised.
You,
Don't I get to take?
yeah, you're not surprised.
Lost initiative.
You just, yeah.
Do I get advantage on initiative? I do.
Not till a higher level. I think it's level.
It's on my
7?
thing. Yeah, I'm level 7.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, then great. Yes, you get advantage on initiative.
9.
How'd that one? Does that change the order?
Funnily enough, it does not.
Who would have done?
This creature bites into your leg. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
And
Natch 20.
Yay!
27.
Sure. You feel some sort of liquid splatter your leg, and you take 10 points of piercing damage, and you are not raging, so it's a full 10. And can you just list off anything that's made of metal on your character sheet?
So looky here then, shall we? Two hand axes.
Okay.
Was it a spell?
It was not.
How's it heat metal?
You don't know if it's even.
Ring of protection.
Ring of protection. That's fine. Anything else? Daggers,
You had your
Hammers.
main weapon.
I don't know what weapon I
climbing
have.
equipment.
Because I gave back my hammer.
She did.
You bought that
You bought a
$1,500
$15,000.
No, $1,500.
Yeah, $1,500.
Magic weapon of like
What was it? Did you send us
Smiting.
the
It's in, yeah, it's in the chat.
I'm all of smiting.
That one.
anyway. Your hand axes dissolve into rust.
Damn.
What have you got on your character sheet? That's
He's got a
made
bunch
of
of gold. You believed up, bro.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, he's taking it.
That's gonna hurt.
What about the hexel?
Sorry, heck and saw.
Is that metal?
It's not metal. No.
What else you got on your character sheet?
It is metal, but it ruins the campaign.
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
go on, Dick. Go on then.
Trapped here in some random lava temple.
Daggers.
Separated from the party.
Daggers, they get turned to rust.
That's it.
Okay.
Why did they just turn to rust?
The creature has antenna that it brushes over you as it rushes forward to bite and.
Yeah, but she's standing in front of the door. She opened the door.
Yeah,
It attacked her. Did it run past her?
No.
Opportunity attack.
it didn't. Its antenna along, and it just like brushes the outside of you with them.
Get a small caress.
It is Hilda's turn.
Kill the thing.
There's a large sort of brownie coloured beetle with long antenna and sharp teeth.
I rage
Okay.
and I hit it with my maul of smiting.
Go on then.
Thrice, hopefully.
Sure.
Get that crit.
That was a 20.
Hits.
Okay. I'll just do my flat because I didn't say that I did all the other things. And I'm just rereading the weapon. Bonus increases to +3 when you use the mace to attack a construct, not a construct.
How much damage you do?
Will it be the same roll as my other maul? My other hammer?
Yes, but you add an extra one.
2-6.
Yes, 2d6.
You got this. You know what to do.
Simple addition. Simple addition.
Why are you what?
Just nothing. Alright, so I rolled a natural 8. And then I add 7 and 6.
Why? Rage is 7.
Rage? No, what's.
You deal your strength score. How much is that?
4.
No, the modifier. Yeah, 4. So 4.
Plus 3. Proficiency.
No, you don't add proficiency to
Okay.
damage.
Right.
You add 2 for your rage.
Okay.
That's 6.
6.
So 8 plus 6
14.
is. Thank you.
Very good.
The bug goes squash.
Oh, okay, the pussies. Let's go. Easy.
Is there any more?
You see like a smaller collection of them, still like shoe kind of sized, but they scuttle away down the corridor.
I firebolt them.
You managed to hit one of them.
Keep firebolt them.
I have another attack. Can I hit another one? I had another attack. Can I hit another one?
The biggest one you smushed.
Big smush.
I have another attack.
But you don't have hand.
They did. Eventually, you guys get escorted up the face of into the broken corridor
That's
via
very fun.
a rope and rejoin the other people.
Who's the other people?
The rest of the party that still has metallic stuff
Yeah.
on
Who are
them.
the other people?
Yeah. Now, there's a natural corridor that heads off to the west, or you could head northwards along the built corridor. There's
What's in
also
this?
2 rooms, one of which it's kind of just got,
Do I have
Random.
bug goo on me?
yes.
I wipe it on
And
someone.
the northernmost of those rooms that you sort of jumped over to the back wall is basically obliterated, and you can see quite bright light from the lava below.
We'll go into the north room because then we can get a closer look at whatever this red thing was.
Sure. As you get closer, you can see that there's some sort of a red sort of crystal that's jutting out of a piece of rock in the magma. It's like a small little island sort of jutting up, and then sort of a semi-large crystal. It's about yay big. It appears to be some sort of a gem of sorts.
I point to it and I have short face.
Does the
That's the thing.
There's a small mound around it of unliquefied rock.
does the little dwarf guy make any?
Say anything about it?
He probably just like, yeah, well, it's been there for 200 years.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's another rock.
Okay. What kind of is it? Is it too far away to tell what material this is? What kind of gem it is?
It's a bit hard to tell. You kind of can peek out quickly and get a look before the heat waves over you.
Only
So
one
it's a bit hard to get a good gaze at this thing from where you are. Yeah, but you were close enough now that you could tell that it's some sort of a gem.
Well,
Does it look fastened into the rock?
Yeah, it looks like it's sort of
Stuck in there.
it's sort of like natural crystals.
Right.
Yeah.
well there.
Heck. Oh.
It is Earth, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I do.
Can you take some more fire damage?
Yeah.
You could
I'll fly over there.
go over, Mulder, grab it, come back.
Well, how far away is it?
Oh, not very far now.
30 feet. 30 feet.
Yeah.
And so is it hanging, like if it drops, will it drop into lava?
Possibly. It's kind of jutting out of a small circular bit of mound of rock that's not liquefied. So surrounding it is magma.
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 Lava.
Do you have Mr. Step? Double vortex.
How big is the space?
It's pretty small. You could probably fly down there and stand on it, but obviously the closer you get to that lava, the hotter it's going to get. It's like a beautiful red crystal of some sort.
Do some of my constructs have a heat resistant?
What constructs are you talking
I
about?
don't think it would because they're metal things.
Or stone? Alright,
I don't think so.
stone.
Summon construct.
You cast the spell, choose a material, clay, metal, or stone. It shows.
Stone would be resistant to fire.
It shows a material.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of melted stone
I suppose.
We've got a sea
that's
of melted.
currently bubbling.
Suppose lava is stone.
It's on a stone.
It
It's
is
also on a stone, bro. Do you even know?
I do.
Do you even know that lava?
I know about it, yeah.
No, they do not.
Does it not have heat resistance? Really?
Yes, they do not.
You guys just gonna head north?
I want to get the freaking gem.
We can come back this
What are
way.
you gonna do?
I feel like we better
Okay.
finish this other thing first.
Maybe the gem's a part of it.
He doesn't want it to be a part of it.
I don't think it's part of it.
Yeah, it is. It totally is, guys. This is like honouring the virtue, you know?
This is the main quest.
This one we can-
I want me to have the
I
stone.
mean, looks like the only option is for you just to send it. Take a bunch of fire damage. Come back.
No, he's going to be a D-bag about it.
You're gonna take like 100 points. 100 points of fire damage. Alright.
Fine.
No, if you don't want to do it, well, if it's unobtainable to us,
I mean, you can do it. If you want to do it. You don't mind
we might
doing
find something else that helps us to get it.
It's okay, DM wants you to do it. Seems safe.
Famous last words.
it. I mean, you guys are just gonna walk past this beautiful red crystal. That's
I
so
pat you on the back and I
inviting.
say, we'll come back for it.
So
Yeah?
I could Vortex walk you
It
down
was. It's been here for thousands of years.
I
It will
can-
still be here when we get back, yeah?
there. I can Vortex walk you down to it,
Now come on, let's
and then I can mold the
go.
earth,
Let's finish this thing.
and you're resistant. And you have heaps of health.
It's been a little while, and I don't have. I've already used two rages.
Excuse me?
There's only so much energy I have for anger, okay? I am not an angry person.
Alright, fine, we'll go. Leaving it. Guys, we're leaving it.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
What's in the southern room?
Southern room. Give me an investigation roll.
I am not good at those.
11.
Yeah, you don't find much of anything.
You find nothing.
Alright. I guess we go up to where the north thing is.
Okay. Headed to the north on the corridor.
To the north, to the
The
north.
natural
Yeah.
So we're looking for like
Natural.
art and you know.
Okay.
historical
You eventually
things,
come to a circular room with 4 statues.
Ah, there it is on the map. We're in that room. Alright. That room?
That room.
Okay.
What room?
These,
Oh, yes,
these
yes.
must be the elders.
Okay.
Yeah, you find an inscription on a little plaque beneath each of the elders' feet. That basically gives you a name, elder, and then a name of a dwarf.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve Puddleduck,
Frederick
Frederick von Liechtenstein.
von Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. So I suppose we have to bow to these statues?
Is there like any plates or like pressure
Who are you asking?
plates?
Paul. Who's that?
I'm just spitballing.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
bow to one of them. I go
Yeah.
in front of one of them and I bow.
Sure, you hear like there's a slight.
Oh, it's working. Do the other ones.
Okay, I go to the other one and bow. I'm like, there's more of you.
I
guys.
think
like, we could all-
I think we have
No,
to
you
do
got
this all
this.
at once.
Do we?
No, I don't know.
What happens
Okay.
when she stands back up? Does it unclick?
It would save time. So just
You,
waiting.
you hear a noise, but it's not really. You can't really decipher what's happening.
Alright, I'll go back in front of one as well.
Okay. It also makes like a.
We do all of them.
Do all of them.
Um,
It's done.
you
It
hear
is done.
you hear the noise a handful of times, and each time you get up, nothing seems to have changed.
No, but that's alright because we got to do all 4 of them, don't we?
At the same
So
time?
that's 2 down.
Alright. No, have we done this?
We've bowed to the elders. We've
Oh, no.
rested among the brethren.
But if we tick this off,
Now we need to honour the king and praise the virtue.
do we think that we've ticked off the bowing to the statue
It
situation?
doesn't seem like anything's happened.
No, I haven't
That's
done it yet.
okay. No, I think we.
No, we haven't done it yet. We haven't done
We've
the
heard
statue.
the ticking.
Yeah, but the ticking... What? I mean, crap. We might not have ticked that off.
To the
Have we ticked it off?
east,
we'll
you
find out.
see a statue in regal robes with a crown on his
Oh, it's a
head.
king.
It's the king. Go to the king.
Alright, we're going to the king. Going to the king.
What do we have to do with them all at the same time? Like
The statues.
4 different rooms.
And split the party that way.
Does this have any inscriptions?
You see around the room there are a variety of weapons that are mounted to the walls of dwarven make.
Mm-hmm.
You see the king wields an intricate carved golden mace and a silver-looking shield. The statue, some sort of metal. It's a bit hard to tell.
So they probably don't want me to take
Do you want
their
to?
golden mace.
Do you want to? Oh, this is what you're seeing from the elders'
Yeah, we're
room.
going.
Are you going to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not. But only one way to find that.
Beneath the statue, you see a small inscription that says, "Honor must be earned."
Oh, do we have to fight the statues?
Let's do it.
And then beyond that, to the west, you see another small room with 3 raised daises. On it, there seems to be 3 different contraptions. One is like a flat, small table with another statue with his arms like this,
Oh,
Oi.
and
oh
like
I'm
a
ready.
thing.
I go to go and do it.
One of the other daises has a
No, wait,
As
you
a-
and me first.
crystalline, see-through, like black, like smoky glass box with like a small slot on top, and
He wants to pay the credit card.
and then the third one that's raised up in this room has a like a small 5 foot by 5 foot cage. And like a cylinder coming down from the ceiling, made of some sort of a metal. Do you want to go into this room?
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Let's do it.
Yeah, everybody going in?
Yeah,
Okay.
You get attracted.
probably.
Sure. Beneath the each of the small daises is a little plaque that says our virtues should you seek.
Alright.
You must entreat.
You must what?
Entreat.
The virtues you seek.
I
you must
entreat.
We entreat.
We entreat.
Yeah. Okay. What does that look like?
Well, you tell us.
Entreat
Alright.
skill. Let's do an entreat check.
Am I stronger? Am I the strongest?
Yes.
I'm the strongest.
What are you trying to say?
Are we ready?
Okay, you ready? Apparently you're the strongest.
I get angry.
Uh-huh.
Are you
I
raging?
kneel
You sure?
down.
It's your last rage.
I rage.
Your last rage. You rage your last rage.
She's just gone straight to it.
Sure. As you step up to the table, you hear a click, 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 click beneath your feet, and the statue comes to life
Alright.
and
Let's
raises
do
an
this.
eyebrow.
Rah!
Go for it.
Posing strength check?
Yeah.
This is where you get the epic battle music.
Dun, dun.
No,
That does not bode
no,
well for us.
that's no good. What are you talking about?
What'd you get?
23.
Boom! Slams your
wrecked.
hand to the ground.
You get wrecked.
You get wrecked.
Does it hurt me? I'm still raging. Alright.
It doesn't hurt you,
Does it reset?
but it does reset.
Okay. I try again.
Okay.
$27.
Oh!
This time, you manage to overpower and pin his arm, and then it click, 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 click.
Rah! Yell in his face.
Again.
Done.
Again? Let's do it again. I'm excited.
What are the other things in
It's
the
like
room?
training strength.
Oh, nat 20.
Hey! Snap time off. Don't know anymore.
Yeah, it goes down again. Doosh. And then you hear like a chime,
That's 2 out of 3.
Best of
and
3.
the arm stays down.
Nice.
I pat him on the head.
Raise an eyebrow back to him.
And as you kind of step off or step back from the table, you can see that the pressure plate that you stepped on is still depressed.
Okay, what's the next one?
There's 2 other things in the room.
A ball.
There's a ball with a slit in it.
Black ball.
There's a small box made out of black glass with a small slit on top.
Stick a sword in it.
Can I put a gold coin in it? It's a money box.
Makes more sense than stuffing.
Money box.
Yeah, put a gold coin in it.
You step up, you see the pressure plate decline, and there's like a. You drop it in, and there's a clink, like it joined a group of other coins. And there's a.
He'll just like, what are you doing, guys? This is easy.
Money box!
What's the next one?
And the pressure plate remains down.
What's the next one?
What's the next one?
Having a
This
great
was made for your character.
It's like a 5 foot by 5 foot cage, with a cylinder that comes down from above, sort of just above the cage.
How can we free the cylinder? Is this what we do?
No, the cylinder's outside the cage.
Do we have to get inside the cage?
Can we rattle the cage?
Is the cage open?
Cage is open, yeah.
Okay!
Page 5.
Okay. Alright, let's go in. Get in the cage.
Sure, as you step inside,
Calm down, you
The
go.
door closes.
and you hear like a lock and almost like a clock.
So we have to get out?
And you hear and a huge wave of flame comes down on top of you.
I'm raging?
Ew!
Yeah, you're raging.
I mean, you used up your rage earlier.
Well, I've been active this whole time. I've been attacking things and stuff.
You take 14 points of fire damage.
Okay. Alright.
She's about to
The
scrap.
flame continues.
Oh! Get her, we gotta get her out of
Alright,
here.
yeah.
Vortex worker
Can I
out.
hammer the things?
No, we need to get. Is there a lock? Is there a lock?
Let's roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Alright, never mind. You guys are all going to go first.
Okay.
We'll go.
Nephew. Initiative.
He said we're all going first.
Yeah, you guys are going to go first because
We can get her out.
Claudius, you have seen Hilda step up and dominate 2 out of the 3 challenges. Thinking she knows what to do for this one, she steps into a cage that then pours liquid fire down upon her head.
It's still.
It is continuing to burn. You can barely make out through the bars of the cage a
You
black
do these ones?
outline.
I'm like flexing.
And you hear the constant ticking of a mechanical cob. Claudius, would you like to do anything with your turn?
Watch my friend burn to death.
That's fair.
Um, I suppose I'll frantically vortex warp her out of there.
But we need her to. Do we need her to stay in there?
We don't know.
We might need to stand.
We might need her to. We might need to unlock the.
What's the runes? Is there any runes? What do the runes say?
The
Yeah, you just had to entreat.
The
That's
plaque
what it
had
is,
to
right?
entreat.
Entreat.
Is there any?
I don't even know what it means.
What does entreat mean?
sure, you're gonna vortex warp her out.
No, hold up.
Tell me not to.
No,
Well,
wait.
it's your turn first.
Oh.
But you guys can have a
You can
quick
discuss.
say so of what do you want to do while you're
You
saying.
might need to like deal with this. Just deal with it, bro. You got it.
If you say so.
But how does she deal with it?
Okay.
Smash
Anybody else want to say anything before Claudius has his actions?
What do we think is gonna get? Like, what do we think needs to be done here?
Well,
Is there a lock on the cage?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we need to unlock the cage.
Okay.
So, under this cage is a small plaque. That says we are like stone.
We are like stone.
You gotta stay still.
Okay. Yeah, you have to. So we're just gonna pump healing on it.
Tell her to stay still.
But she's just gonna stay still. Is that the deal?
I don't know. Like, what else can
we
you do
reach
like
through the
stone?
cage? Can I reach through the cage?
Do you attempt to?
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that on your turn. Claudius, are you, what are you doing?
He casts Lehman's tiny hut over Elise.
Are you raging, Elise?
No.
I thought so. I guess it's up to DM.
Is she raging?
She's not raging.
No.
Just stay still, bro.
Okay.
So Claudius is not doing anything? No.
I'll give her protection from
Not doing
anything.
anything?
Protection from anything.
It should be resistant to fire.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Try it.
I can't do it.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Juan, not here. Rouge, not here. Hilda.
Rouge is here.
I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
I can't do anything though.
But I'm present.
But I am.
But I'm here.
Pretend
Hilda,
to
it's
be
your
dead.
turn. You're currently being immolated.
I pretend to be stone.
Roll me a...
Constitution.
Stone check.
Stone.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Can you help her? Can anyone guide her?
Hold on.
No, it's not for saving throw.
17.
17. You attempt to withstand the searing pain of these flames and attempt to stay still. For the most part, you are able to do this. You can see her clenched fists through the flames.
You got this! Yes!
Encouragement.
Cosmos.
I reach her and touch her.
Okay.
She has fire resistance.
Alright. What's the spell?
Protection from
Protection
energy.
from energy. For the duration, the living creature you touch has resistance to one damage type of your choice. I
Okay.
choose fire.
Alright.
I choose you.
You take 7 points of fire damage as you reach through the flames to touch her.
I have resistance already.
I understand that. I've already halved it.
Oh.
Lynn?
I put through a little rod. I like put it in and I say, hold on to this, pull yourself down. And I speak the command word and this rod just stays in place. So I'm hoping you can use it to like pull yourself down and get
Brace yourself.
brace yourself against the flames.
Okay.
Alright. Hilda. You take another 9 points of fire damage.
Is that with my resistance?
That is with your resistance. And you hear the tick, 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 tick. Anybody doing anything else?
I say, do you need some water?
Would you like some healing? Can she hear
I'm
the
looking,
ticking?
I'm looking alright for now.
Does she hear the ticking?
Yeah, you do hear the ticking.
You got this! It's
I'm
working!
imagining Captain America. No, I got this.
You do got this!
Alright. You continue to hear the ticking. This time you take 8 points of fire damage
With the resistance.
with resistance. It's been 18 seconds.
That's important to know. What does the thing say again?
You take another 6 points of fire damage.
We are like stone.
We are like stone.
What's your
Thinking
health?
stone. Thinking stone. Thinking
What's your
stone.
health
Thinking stone. 26.
I'm sure the wizard can give you a bit of healing soon.
You take 10 points
We're
of
just-
fire damage.
Just
I
Human
say, I
sacrifice.
say
You guys just watching her.
maybe
Make me
we
a
should
con
work.
save.
Maybe we should work on the lock.
Okay. I thievery
I
tool
can't
it.
watch it, so
I give you advantage.
I get advantage anyway, don't I? As-
Nah, we're working on the lock.
Yeah, they're considering about opening the
Maybe she
Because
needs
it's
to
been
go
like
down.
30. You've been like 30 seconds full
No.
force in the fire.
You can see that she's no longer able to stay still, and is like hands to the bars, like shaking, trying to get me out.
Hold on, did she
Um,
have disadvantage on a roll?
Did she?
Yeah.
No.
Can I try and thievery tool lock the?
Sure. Yeah. Give me a thieves tools.
Give you advantage.
Yep.
What if she has to go down but not die? But she drops
16.
unconscious
No,
and
wait.
I vortex
Yes.
walk her out?
16.
Yes.
This lock is intricate.
Damn
I
it.
see. But given enough time, perhaps.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take
You're
time.
working on it.
We're working on it
I
again.
can't.
You take another 10 points of fire damage.
Alright.
That one
We
wasn't
got
better.
6.
Well, someone else has got to do.
I'll help you.
So a roll with advantage.
Yeah.
So,
That's a 28.
28.
Hang on. Well, I did roll with advantage that time.
How many rolls have you done so far?
Oh. This
Three
is my
rolls, three
advantage
rolls.
one.
3 rolls.
Yeah, so this is my third one. That was a 19.
What was your second roll?
That was my second
You
roll.
did one, and then
No, the first one was a fail. The second one, I don't know what you got.
You told me you gave me advantage. So the numbers that I've written, so the first one was the fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I rolled the second one, the 17. And then he's like, you've got advantage on this one. So I've rolled my advantage.
What's your total?
So this is a 19. Hang on. 29, 30.
Oh,
This is a 30. I took expertise in thieves' tools.
I'm like stop.
You click the lock open.
Yes.
And as you do so, you hear a
Good call, James.
And I
Disappear.
fall out.
Who can heal her?
how
6.
you're on 6 HP.
She needs a new set of clothes.
Oh my god.
And then some.
Even my metalworking leather apron is
What the
looking a
is
little
that?
worse for wear.
And then you guys are all around her as you hear like a mechanical whirring. And you see a pillar rise up out of the center of the room.
You did it! You did it!
And there's like a and the stone basically parts and sort of shuffles down to reveal a small piece of intricate cogwork that forms one of the missing parts of the cube.
Well, there's one. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so does this mean the other room with the statues we didn't unlock?
That's right.
Let me go back to it. We need to bow in front of them all at the same time.
Looks like, no. We needed to do it in order.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've got.
So we do
one in
all
order.
that, but in order.
Then we have to go to the king.
And honor the king.
Wasn't this the king?
No, this
Nope.
was the virtues,
These are the virtues.
and now we honor the king
Virtue.
somehow. Honor is earned somehow.
Well, maybe if we go there, there's another clue.
Maybe.
Once it unlocks. Alright. We trudge along. Do, 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 do.
I feel for your situation, but this is D&D. You got 6 HP. We're good to go.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm walking along, you see
Can we
my
give her...
butt.
Does it map to healing? Does it map to...
Just water off the duck's back.
You can do a little bit.
Hey, duck.
I've got a healing potion I can give you.
I'll get it on the if needed.
We'll give her a healing potion.
You hear cogs and mechanical noises as you take the piece off. The pillar descends, and you hear noises, mechanical noises coming from the next room.
Okay.
Alright. To the king!
Do we want to pump some potions?
Yeah, I think it's funny. We're just gonna let her stand there
I'll take
and
one.
be burnt.
Do you have one? I'm pretty sure you have one.
I think you have one. I think we all have
But
one.
Must
I should
do.
probably give you some more.
With your potion.
It doesn't say that I have one.
Okay. You don't have one. You take my potion.
Thank you.
2d4 plus 2.
Can I roll it?
Any other healing? Anybody else need healing?
I'm pretty
I
unscathed.
think it's just me.
Well, no, I've been hit with the fire stuff, you know.
Well, 4 and a 3, not too bad.
But I'm good for now.
Alright. Do you enter the next room with the statue
Yeah.
of the king?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check for traps.
As you come through into the next room, the two ways in and out of this room are locked off by descending stone doors.
Oh, right!
Well, that was unexpected.
And the statue, made of a strange metal, begins to and then you just see it do these ones.
The dwarves designed it to do that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're designed
Does he have to roll for intimidation?
And
designed taunts.
Then he like spins his weapon in his hand, grabs it, and turns to all of you.
Is it like one of those like? It's just like.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Roll initiative.
Roll.
All right. Well, never mind. We'll do this next week then. Very good.
Fun. It's like a escape room.
Except we went to the finished door first.
Yeah.
And we're like, this doesn't work.
This doesn't make sense.
Which means we have to open this, but that doesn't work.
We're done.
Which means we need to
We're
open
done.
that. That also doesn't work.
What?
We're done. It's game over.
We got TPK.
Feels about right.
Okay. So experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hilda, you can have 1,000,
Yay!
Whoa.
and then everyone, including Hilda, can have 700.
700.
I told you we should have killed them all.
Oh yeah, you guys did complete. Make it 1,000.
Yeah.
It's easier maths. Davey gets experience.
Davey,
Hmm.
you can have inspiration
Oh, that's right.
for role playing, giving up your weapon. Okay. I think that's where we'll leave it.
Very good. Thanks, DM.
No worries.
I got 2. Much fun. Well, I've got 3. One is not the best, but it still functions. Rika just has some amazing lurking now. She
What?
must be at work. It's amazing.
Thanks for
Bye,
joining us.
Sam.
We'll see you later. See you next time.
And that concludes the wonderful journey through Matt's thoughts.
Not a lot of thoughts right there.
Thank you, Sir DM.
Alright.
So yum.
Sudum.
So yum.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
Can't believe you guys didn't go for the duel.
There's still time.
What was the trap?
There's still time.
Sorry?
What was the trap?
What trap?
Oh, sure. Okay. No trap.
What did you say, Jim?
I can't believe you guys didn't go for it.
We're going back for it.
You normally run into stupid situations.
See?